What's the healthiest drink you can have anytime and anywhere? You guessed it right, it's water. Most of us enjoy drinking other beverages as well, alcoholic and non-alcoholic alike, but those drinks are not that healthy for us. Water, on the other hand, is the only drink necessary for our survival. You see, up to 60% of an average human adult's body consists of water. Our bodies need the liquid to sustain themselves and function properly. Many studies have shown that starting your day with a glass of water is really beneficial because it helps you wake up and rehydrate your body. Think of it as a boost of energy you need to get through the day. But most people get up and drink a glass of cold water to wake them up, which is not the best thing to do. What do you think is better for you? Cold water or warm water? Before we break down the pros and cons of drinking cold and warm water, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Warm water is good for your throat. Experts say that having a glass of warm water on an empty stomach is much healthier for you than having a glass of cold water. The same thing applies to your throat. A glass of warm water on an empty stomach helps reduce any swelling in your throat. Also, if you ever wake up with a sore throat, a glass of warm water will help soothe the pain and help you swallow easier. Besides being good for your throat, warm water can also help with stomach cramps. Whether you wake up with that nasty feeling in the middle of the night or have issues with stomach cramps in general, warm water can help ease the pain. The reason why is that the warmth of the water helps relax muscles in your stomach, thus reducing the pain. It improves your bowel movement. A single glass of warm water right after you wake up can significantly improve your bowel movement. Warm water helps stimulate your colon, which in turn moves the bowels easier. The improved bowel movement will also help your body absorb food easier and faster. You can lose weight. Are you getting hungry very often? If you are, then your body might not be good at differentiating thirst and hunger. You see, our bodies can sometimes get confused and send wrong information to our brain. That's when people start munching on snacks and anything they can get their hands on. Instead, if you feel hungry not long after you had a meal, try having a glass of water. You're probably just thirsty. Warm water is good for blood flow. We've already mentioned that drinking warm water on an empty stomach is very beneficial for your stomach. But did you know that warm water is extremely beneficial for your entire body? By exposing your body to warm water, you're causing the blood cells to move faster, which improves the overall blood flow. But what about cold water? Is drinking it good or bad for you? Well, according to research, your body is not the biggest fan of cold water. The reason why is quite simple. Drinking cold water causes your body to reduce its temperature, which prompts your body to start spending energy so it could warm itself up. This means that every time you drink cold water, you're wasting your body's energy. Cold water also constricts your blood vessels. Since warm water gets the blood flowing through your body, it only makes sense that cold water does the opposite. Well, drinking cold water actually constricts your blood vessels and lowers the body's hydration abilities. And that's not the only thing it does. Cold water also hinders the ability to absorb food and water properly, which often leads to weight gain. It affects your digestion. Drinking cold water can have serious implications on your digestion. When you ingest cold water, your body immediately switches its focus from digestion to regulating its temperature, which hinders the former. It leads to constipation. Improper digestion can often lead to constipation. The explanation is simple. Unlike warm water that helps break down food, cold water solidifies and hardens it while passing through the body. Additionally, cold water leads to contraction of the intestines, which is one of the major causes of constipation. So, should you stop drinking cold water? Ideally, you should drink room temperature water. Warm water is more than welcome, but if you're not a fan of that, just stick to the room temperature option. At least you won't gain weight unintentionally or suffer from constipation. Did you know that drinking cold water is actually bad for you? Well, neither did we. But if you enjoyed learning about this, drop a like and sub to the channel for more awesome content.